Hello and welcome to Moonlit Magic. This is for the Taurus new moon on May 11th, 2021. And this is just a quick Oracle energy spread. So I've made some changes. I've taken a lesson of Taurus and a lesson about the new moon and put them in their own little packages so it's easy to sort through. That's there for you down below and in a playlist up above that you can just build your own ritual and understand the energy that's going on right now. And then also there is the meditation for this in particular moon is a belly dance. There's a link to that as well, and that's all in one little package for you. So it's not going to be attached to this video like it has been in the past. It is going to be linked to this, and then you can go through it whatever way that you like. Also, I want you to notice that this spread is the one that we do for the full and new moons. You can download a journal that details what each of these cards means. You can take notes and go through it with me. So either go download that real quick or grab your journal and get ready to work along with me. So the very first message that we have, this is card number 1 on the spread. This is how to handle this lunar phase. So the overall energy, divinity. You're always connected to your infinite stream of divine guidance. Still yourself for a moment and allow it to flow to your awareness. Imagine a point of flight within your heart center and see it growing into a golden flame. Feel its beautiful warmth sending waves of relaxation through you. This is your light of love, a guiding presence that is always with you. Allow your being to rest in this place and trust that this light knows you, always revealing your truth and essence to you. I love that so much. And I forgot to mention, it's my birthday. I'm sure you're just as excited as I am. So this whole thing is actually on my birthday. So I am pumped. Today's not my birthday, but May 11th, the new moon, is my birthday. So this spread is extra special to me. I do not have a Taurus moon, but I am a Taurus. And you also notice some of these cards have been used in the Taurus season as well. So the center of this is number 2. This is where we're going to find satisfaction in this lunar phase. The message that we're bringing across right here is talent. So trusting what is ours already. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of your control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So there has to be something in the way, right, of you really trusting what you're capable of. And whatever that is, it's time to dissolve it and move forward. Okay, that's where the satisfaction comes, in trusting in ourselves. Idle hours. Take some time to lie out on the emerald grass. And that's exactly what we need to do, just to decide, is to sit. We just have to sit with what we're being given, the messages we're being given from wherever they are. To find that satisfaction is trusting ourselves from within and letting go of anything that is holding us back or stealing the energy that it takes, because it takes a certain type of creative energy to move into that different phase of satisfaction, that self-love, heart space. And that's why I also asked a friend to do the belly dance meditation for us, because that brings me so much joy. Dancing literally releases all of this from my body. So go and check that out, because I really think that you're going to enjoy it. It's just meant to be a more joyful experience. We've done a lot of heavy meditation, and now we're going to do something a little bit lighter and more fun, indulgent, and just to be at home in our bodies. So go check that out. This is number 3, okay? And something to set our intentions towards. Peace. Oh, isn't that that's beautiful. There is nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. Okay, and this has a lot to do with stuff that we were not able to heal through and acknowledge when it happened to us. We may feel it coming up, and it's time to sort through what was taken from us, collect the pieces of ourselves back, and trust that is our path. We're not supposed to be broken down forever, but there is a lesson. Okay, you can handle it, and you can bring that peace to the center of yourself. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. So we can't always choose what comes at us, but we can always choose how we react to it. And the more that we honor ourselves, the more we will honor that in the world. We will bring peace to ourselves and all our decisions. We will no longer make those self-sabotaging decisions. We'll understand that it might not be comfortable to move in a new direction, but we are capable of it. All right, now we're moving into number 4. This is something to be aware of for this Taurus new moon. And remember, these are also opportunities. That's what these are. All of this is opportunity, so we can understand what's coming through. Healing. So this is for our healing. Whatever we're feeling right now is meant to come up so we can handle it maybe differently than we did in a past life, so to speak. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. And that's what it is as well. We have to look at the Taurus is popping right through. That's what we have to think of as well. Whatever feels right to us, if someone else is trying to shift us in a different direction, that may be true to them, but that's not necessarily true to you. And in trusting ourselves has to do with it. It doesn't mean that it's not real or truth. It means that it's someone else's. And you're allowed to have your own, but not something that is covering your eyes over, okay? We close our eyes to go inward. We don't close our eyes to avoid what is being shown to us. Cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. And this is so much about connecting with nature. That's why I had to bring this in, because Taurus is about connecting with nature. Abundance, slow, relaxed, the growth, of a garden when it starts to spring up from the ground. And that's what we're doing right now. The weary spirit needs to connect somewhere. And so find a space, even outdoors or whatever your happy place is. Find a way to bring yourself there, even if it's just in your own mind. So number 5, this is a lesson that we may face. Protection. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. So we are being protected. That's what look at I love this too. This is like the Empress, okay? Holding the earth. Taurus is earth, an earth sign, and that's the understanding is that this protection is way beyond us. Look at the butterfly here and the butterflies there. We are surrounded and we can trust ourselves. We are meant to take our own paths. Strength. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. So don't worry about what is breaking away. I know that's the scary part. Believe me, I know that's the scary part. And it's okay to have and feel, and you should feel it. You should feel uncomfortable when you make steps. You should absolutely feel all the experiences of life, because that's what life is about. Feeling the experience and then making choices based on what we like and what we don't, and how we move forward. Generally, when we sabotage ourselves, it's because we make choices that we don't really feel in our spirit. So here's a resource that we are going to pay attention to for the Taurus new moon, or we should be paying attention to. This is number 6. Happiness. Again, look at the butterfly, bringing that through. And this actually attached to this is my permission slip ritual for May. I've been holding out because I actually decided that it's a great new moon ritual because it's about planting and clarifying intentions. And it's listed actually in the new moon video that I just created as one of my favorite rituals. And my word, I don't want to give it away, but I have to now, is for this month is delight. That's my energy that I'm focusing on, is delight. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. Okay? letting the pressures down a little bit and focusing on joy. This is our resource. Isn't that beautiful? There's nothing more true to how I feel about this season. Even with the belly dance meditation, we've done so much work. And so now we're going to enjoy a little bit. We're going to rest and relax and understand there's a season for that. And it's okay to do that. Even when life is stressful, it is okay to turn the pressure down. Kindness. I take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Be kind to yourself first. The kinder you are to yourself, and not with a spirit of unkindness to others, just a spirit of honor in your own self, honor what you need, the more kind you will be able to be, because you won't be protecting yourself. Okay, you understand that there's nothing to be afraid of. Your roots are deep. So when things come at you, trust yourself and make the decisions you need to make. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about how that feels to them necessarily. Be kind. And so like when something comes at you, do what you need to do. But boundaries may be uncomfortable for those who don't like them, those who benefit from the lack of them. But you can still be kind within that. You never have to worry about that it's unkind just because somebody doesn't agree. When you're not listening and you choose not to take your relationships in a cohesive direction, like you start to place boundaries or everything has to kind of be your way and you don't really listen to the others that you want to grow along with, then that's a diskindness to both of you. So understand the dynamic and what you project, okay? This is number 7, the effective way to clear our energy for the Taurus new moon. Career. And you know what? Taurus is very much it's kind of like a life path career sort of center, because it's about abundance, but abundance of the spirit. And also like financial things, but I don't think it works. I don't think it feels right unless you're like rooted in something that you really, really are passionate about or desire or enjoy for the right reasons in your own spirit. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan, to trust my inner guidance. Now that's pretty wild, is it not? Because didn't we just have I receive here with ease? It's easy for me to receive. That's what it said. It's easy for me to receive 3 times, receiving. And we also started with our divinity as well. So, and again, divine love. So pay attention to that. We are protected. So you don't need to be afraid of taking the steps, okay? Things might not be uncomfortable for a little bit in that initial phase, but respect yourself enough to do that and receive it, because you have to create space from what if your life is so full now, and good, bad, and ugly, okay? I'm not judging. If your life is so full now, you have no room for anything else, it's going to get stagnant. And I don't want to say that, because sometimes when things feel really nice, we want to hold it there, but life does not stop. There is a flow to it. Everything is ever changing. And if we stop ourselves and try to cling on to things that are wanting to move forward, relationships or anything else, even though it's uncomfortable, we have to honor that so new things can come in. Okay? And it doesn't have to be forever. It's just a matter of growth. Sometimes we have to do our growing apart. We just do. And sometimes we have to do our growing together. And there's no way to predict that. And the biggest thing that is going to sabotage us here is manufacturing this. Trying to make it happen when the energy is being pulled in a different direction. If you're putting all of your energy into manufacturing your life, manufacturing it, making it appear just so, you don't have room for this and you're not able to receive. Retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. And that's exactly what we need. Take a little space. Take a little bit of space to receive even just the inner peace. Maybe you just need a little space from whatever's going on in your life to see what needs to give. Let it give if it wants to, okay? And then here's our final message for the new moon in Taurus, May 11th, 2021. Thank you so, so much for being here. Do not forget, there is a whole guide to new moons, including what a new moon is and how to create your own rituals. There is a brand new guide all about Taurus, so you can get a real feel for this Taurus energy if you're interested. And then there is a body love belly dance that goes along with this for the Taurus energy, but really it is just to enjoy feeling at home in your body and letting loose. So that's something that I wanted to have for me and for you, because I love these classes so much. I actually took a class this week and then I was like, please do this for me. I like begged for it. So you will love it. So our very final message from the cosmos, and I don't know if you were paying attention, but I usually don't do this, but I had 2 fall out for each. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so our final message is willpower and love. And I love this. Look at that. The earth and the moon right there. That's kind of wild, hey? Because that's exactly what we're talking about. The earth and the moon. We are the earth, Taurus, the earth, and the moon. Like, it's wild. And self-love. Look at, she's even holding, I'm pretty sure she's holding a rose quartz crystal. And I have several here because that is one of the Taurian crystals, because even though it's pink, it's like a heart chakra, heart center, love receiving energy. Extraordinary and deepening. There is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Oh, look at that. And look at this. I actually, very last minute, I put this just in this little tiny corner. I don't know if you can see it. And it was just like this last second little detail. And I was like, I love that this is, for me, an altar is like a treasure hunt. I would love that you're here and you're noticing all the detail, because it feels so good to me to do that. That's why I have so much. And you might think it's too much and you might think it's cluttered. But to me, it's like, wow, look at all that. There is detail there. And it matches and it means something. Okay? Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. And that's exactly right there. Okay? We are, when we love ourselves, we trust ourselves enough, we're able to lean into this. Okay? This is self-love. You deserve to be honored, and it starts by you honoring you. Always starts by you honoring you. And then once you do, you'll be willing to make the moves it required to plant new intentions. And that's what the new moon guide is all about, again, with the ritual. It's really just, I realize that we say intentions a lot, and that sometimes you're like, what in the hell are intentions? What does that mean even? So that's kind of what I broke down. And if you need anything like more help with that, you're welcome to reach out to me personally. But I wanted to break it down because we forget where we start. And I forgot, because it was such a slow learning process for me in the beginning before I ever took myself this seriously, that I thought, I'm really going to dial in and learn thoroughly. But as soon as I did notice what it just feels different. Okay, it's self-honoring. I experienced healing here, so I just took a step in a weird direction that I never thought I would. I mean, it's not weird, but like for me it was. I never ever was even interested in this stuff, honestly. So to me, it was like awakening at this stage of my life. Do not be deterred by a thorn amidst the roses, and that's exactly what it is. There will be disapproval. There will be people, and honestly, be more than anything, it feels like people don't take you seriously. Honestly, show them different. And I don't mean because it's for them to prove something. Because honor your own spirit, and you will bring something different to this world. You will bring something you never imagined, and one little thorn in your side ain't enough to stop you. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you sharing this energy with me. I hope you appreciate and enjoy the new ritual package, and that makes it easier to build upon this for yourself. Do not forget to download the journal, and please share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.